So guys, back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia, this time with Vigilantes Season 2 Episode 3. Just punched myself right in the nose, so a bit staggered to this with you guys. But pretty good episode last time out. Like this little kind of drug busting arc. The villain, maybe he's not quite so bad. His ability was pretty cool. What the hell is this OST? But yeah, I like the introduction of the crab girl. I thought she was really nice. That was a nice little start to the season. Nothing crazy. It's Shisa from Persona. Oh god. It's Gigaplant from Yu-Gi-Oh! And what was that? Mochi? Mochi, no. What am I thinking of? Remind me of the. I say. Yeah, it reminds me of it. Tofu, that's the one. I think that's what it is. I think that's tofu. Because of Resident Evil 2. And it's tofu mode, which is really fun actually. Okay, where was that? I'm not great at geography. Somewhere near Japan. It was definitely Asian. Okay. Is that almost is that his first appearance in Vigilantes? Maybe not. I don't remember specifically. But I do agree with you, but I do think this opening is quite a bit worse than the first one, isn't it? It's still alright. But in the grand scheme of My Hero Academia opens, this is definitely one of the weakest ones, I think. I think last season was really good. Although I do love the ending. I think the song's actually pretty good. Just like this visual here, it's a bit boring now. I spend a while on it. Yeah, it's just the visuals. They're just not that interesting. Even that as well, just lacks a bit of impact now. Team up. How are you gonna define team up in the superhero genre of all fucking things? Everything's a fucking team up nowadays. Is there a superhero movie without a team up that's come out in recent years? I mean, I haven't watched any, so I mean maybe one or two, but I'm just done. The superhero genre in movies. It's just yeah, just done with it, bro. As I said, just everything was just like the same structure for every movie. Same shitty humor, same cameos. This is really interesting because we didn't see All Might like this for quite a while in the main series, I don't believe. So you could say this is the first time we see True Might's kind of human form, timeline wise, right? I mean, there's probably flashbacks and such, but as in the actual time of when we're covering this. Mates. And crab, of course. Yeah, what is in the box? So it's not a gift. It's a gift. I mean, that's a good gift, to be fair. A gift for him to gift to someone else, but not a great gift. Yeah, a good gift, but not a great gift for them. What bastard's been doing that then? Is that him? Some bastards fucking taking the piss out of this place. Putting their cigarette butts under the no smoking sign. How are they getting away with that in this day and age? It's also quite funny with the whole topic of like drugs in this show. Bath salts are a popular drug amongst some people, right? Then they get you like majorly messed up. I do not endorse doing that because, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a pretty big risk of just like dying doing stuff like that. But I have heard them used in regards to drug addicts. Even so, is it illegal to draw a crowd? Like, are you not allowed to busk in Japan? Is busking illegal in Japan? It's pretty strict. She's got to help herself. Honestly, yeah, I have an older sister. It'd be pretty annoying living with my older sister. I think, as we can see here, but like as an adult, it would be very annoying. It was annoying as a kid. What's this fucking saw right here? Oh, that looked messed up. Yeah, you've got to get a new place, man. In general, I think it might have to. It sounds really bad, but I'd have to like go to some kind of zoo or something. How do you function as a person now? That really sucks. You'd hope so. How does this guy live? Although I do love a praying mantis, they are cool as hell. Well, that's the thing. Should there be? I feel like we should be encompassing towards people with, in our world, it'd be like disabilities. In this world, it's like the disabilities are the abilities, if that makes sense. It's like it's a positive, but in regards to it's like this, like normal living, it's obviously a negative. Should should they be? I mean, again, I think there should be places to help these kind of people for sure. Because, like I said, like how does this guy function? Can't cook. Can't even open his door. He's a fucking praying mantis. It's a giant praying mantis. How do you live? How do you work? Like, what do you do? I mean, again, like I said, maybe because he's got this ability, he could maybe get more work because he could lift. I mean, he can't really lift much, but I don't know. He could reach high places. Fuck knows. He can fly. Maybe you can fly people places or something. I don't know. But should we be like? Should the whole world revolve like? Not revolve around, but again, I feel like being inclusive, there should be things for these people, but we shouldn't totally change everything just to have these people be comfortable. If you know what I'm saying, like if we're gonna, uh, I don't really know how to word it, but there's I think there'd have to be a substantial amount of these types of quirk users for us to actually kind of change society's rules and the norm for these people. The thing I kind of equate it to, which isn't really accurate, but it is like wheelchair ramps. It's like we've integrated wheelchair ramps into loads of places, and there should be a standard like a business such nowadays, and that's really good because that's catering for these people while also not kind of changing things up massively for the normal person. For this, like it would have to be like houses are like totally redesigned. You'd have to just like redesign a ton of things, which is just not like just not going to happen. But it's like this brings up quite an interesting point, doesn't it? Well, it goes with what we covered towards the latter seasons of My Hero Academia with the anthropomorphs or something. I think they're called. But that's not a good way of looking at things. This, I don't think. Again, there should be something for these people, but yeah. You did take that nice, those bath salts. His bathtub's now his toilet. Mike's Cafe. So he's got a lot of businesses, hasn't he? He's got a cafe, got a place that sells bath salts. Sure is making the most of it. But why are these bath salts only on his hair? Are we sure it's bath salts and not shampoo? Never seen shampoo in a small box like that though. So why is it only on top of his head? I don't get that. Also, I don't know about you guys. I don't take too many baths. I usually shower, but when I do bath, I don't put my head in the bath. If I was to wash my hair, I would wash it separately afterwards. Well, of course, he's gonna smell it. Bro really fucked up taking those bath salts, didn't he? But again, why is it only on his head? Did he just bath his head? Did he just have a bath, put his head in there, and that's it? Oh, I got some Godzilla references. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Oh, I'm not gonna remember all these names, am I? I mean, 3 of these just look like there's a Mecha Godzilla. There's one version of Mecha Godzilla, then there's a second version of Mecha Godzilla. Here, there's 3. But I can't remember who this guy on the right is. No. What's his name? I'm not gonna remember. But yeah, these are the guys clearly like Mecha Godzilla references. But I forget. I'm not gonna remember. Hopefully, he's got a name that kind of is akin to it. Oh, it's just their heads. These guys are just like normal guys, and just their heads are like Godzilla references. Okay. That's really annoying me because you know what? I looked up all of the different like monsters just the other day. And they do all have some weird names to be fair. So yeah, that's quite an older one if I remember correctly. And there's not like a mech version of him. So yeah, we got some Kamen Rider and some Godzilla this season. Wow. Damn, we're really going quick with the new abilities for Corolla, aren't we? Now we can like deflect them off. Up done. But yeah, again the card I'm thinking of, he's got like drill hands. From Godzilla, just can't remember his name. But let's not forget, he only actually used those guns because you guys did. Mm. Good question. O'Clock. Was that the guy in the poster we saw? No. That's just the Flash. This is just the Flash. Not unheard of. Maybe it's his son. Oh yeah, maybe he's mental. Maybe that's why he retired. His student went rogue and he was shamed by it. Now I think they should, what they said earlier about like the programs for people like the big guy. Maybe there should be programs for people like that as well. People that are fucking now got huge vendettas against them that are going to be targeted in their old age and stuff. Oh, that might just be you in the current My Hero Academia, Isaiah. Although he's still teaching, I think, isn't he? After he lost his eye. Really? Did you have to use your quirk on a punching bag? They can do 8 punches in the space of one. And of course, Sulfur One's involved again. I do kind of wish, like, I see why All for One's involved, but I do kind of wish there would be like that he wouldn't be as involved. If you know what I'm saying? Because we know we're never going to see him. I don't know. Or maybe something away, a bit further away from the main series in like the villain regard. Master. Yeah. It was at very least a student of him. It's gonna sound stupid because it's we now know he's a student, but I kind of had a feeling that was the case when we saw, might as well call him fucking what was it, O'Clock? When we saw O'Clock and his technique for fighting in those like 5 seconds, it was a very similar technique to what we saw there, I think. Hmm. Go Kiki form. Oh god, fuck's sake, bro. I don't know. I won't go that far. I think he's a guy you can look up to, even though he might not be the best example at all times. I do find it quite interesting. He's still like in the opening and some of the marketing when it doesn't feel like he's going to be a major part of the series going forward. His character arc kind of finished last season though. But yeah, even the visuals for the ending I don't think are awfully that impressive, are they? I mean, they're nicely animated, but yeah, I don't know what it is with like the opening and ending visuals this season. They're just nowhere near as good as last season. I do like this song. Yeah, another decent episode. Some interesting kind of topics brought up here, wasn't there? I do hope we delve into a bit more. Again, especially like the living for these kind of giant kaiju like work users. That's a really interesting topic. But yeah, I do just want to look up that oh shit. A rational man. Yeah, I did want to look up Godzilla because that's just gonna annoy me. Okay, here it is. These are not what I'm looking for. Here it is. Okay, Megalon. Is it Megalon? I think so. Yeah, it's either Megalon. It's kind of like a mix of Megalon and do you know who I really liked when I watched maybe like 15 years ago? Gigan. I thought Gigan was really cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, pretty good episode. Nothing major here, just kind of setting a few things up, having a few moments with All Might, which is nice to see him. Just like some slice of life-ish kind of stuff. Setting up a few things here with O'Clock. Weird old name that one, isn't it? O'Clock. It almost sounds like Irish. Oh, like yeah, it's a weird one. But yeah, it was a pretty decent episode again. Nothing kind of majorly special. Just setting a few things up. Seeing Koichi's kind of quirks improve again. Improved quite a lot in the short span of these 3 episodes, haven't they? But yeah, decent episode, nothing crazy. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you next week with episode 4.